So I'm going to do something with my bike that I've been putting off for quite a while. You can see I have the black engine, and if you look at my muffler, I had to heat this muffler up and bend it out of the way of the original pedal system that was on here. So it's missing the paint, you know, it needs to be repainted. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little painting on my components here. The muffler, I'm going to paint the pull start housing, and then eventually later on I may paint the intake and this chain tensioner, the system here. But for right now I'm just going to start with the pull start and the muffler. But I'll kind of do a little video on the outcome of the paint job. So I'm going to take a wire brush or a wire wheel to get some of that old paint off the muffler, and then I'm going to paint these two up, and I'll show you how it looks once I get it all back together and painted and everything. Here's a better shot of the muffler before I repaint it. And if you look here on my exhaust gasket, it's pretty burnt. Show you the motor. When I took it off, I've got this old split in half. So luckily I have another gasket, so I'm definitely replacing that before I do it. Let's go back to the painting. There's the muffler after I just lightly took off some of the rough stuff, and you know, where the paint was missing and parts where I held it in the vise to bend it. So yeah, when I been fighting this damn gasket that was on here, it was burnt on like no other. I spent about 10 minutes just scraping it off of this and the actual cylinder head where the exhaust port is with a razor blade, and yeah, it was not fun. So I've got a better gasket that I have that I'm going to replace the old one with, and hopefully that one doesn't bake onto it like the last one did. But yeah, here's the pull start with no paint. I don't need to do nothing with this, I just got to paint it. So let's probably tape off this handle, and I think I'm going to get a first coat of paint going. Well, actually this is the second coat I've put on it, on the pull start cover, the housing there. And this would be the last coat I put on it. It's all covered. And that's the repainted muffler. Came out alright. And guess all I gotta do now is wait for them to dry real good and put them back on the bike. So yeah, I'm debating on whether I want to take that spring tensioner off and paint that tonight, but I think I might wait on that for a future date. So yeah, we'll let these dry and I'll put them back on. Alright, there's the muffler and the pull start housing all painted black. Now it matches the engine and I can consider that part done. So yeah, it turned out pretty decent, and I got the new gasket on there. Yep, now it's all black and ain't kind of goofy looking with the chrome, but I still need to paint this and this. You know, I'm not sure, but maybe I can find some black the head nuts here. If not, I could probably paint them, but I might do that in the future. I'm debating right now on whether I want to take this chain tensioner off and paint it. I think it would look pretty cool with it black rather than the you know, the aluminum there, but I think I might do that. I'll, you know, disengage my clutch here, take it off, and disassemble it, and paint it black. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yep, I'm going to do it. Alright, there it is, disassembled. This is the plate, the mounting plate that mounts over your original clutch cover. And this is the arm that holds the roller, you know, for your chain and your chain tension there. And it's kind of all spread apart here. It's various parts of this mechanism. And I'm going to paint it all, and I'm going to also paint the clutch lever. I thought, hell, I got it, I'll take it off anyways, I might as well paint that black too. So, yep, on to step 2, the first coat. There we go. First coat, full coverage on the plate, the arm, and the clutch lever arm. So, yep, not too bad. One little thing, I think I'm having a little kind of some reaction to some of the grease that I might not have got completely off of there. I wiped it real good, but it's kind of got a few spots where it acted like it didn't want to adhere. So, well, that's the first coat. It's a pretty light coat. You know, I didn't want it to affect any of the operation of it, getting gunk in the holes and whatnot. So, yeah, it should work out. I'm going to put another coat on it after this dries, so yeah, that'll be next. I decided, what the hell, I'll go ahead, since I'm doing this all anyways. I went ahead and took the intake off. I got lucky on this one. The gasket is still nice and intact, so this must have been a little bit better gasket than the other one. I mean, so that's up here. Got it taped off where it mounts to the carburetor, so I don't get any kind of, you know, problems with the fitting. But I'm gonna give it a once over with the black and let it dry. There we go. First coat of black engine enamel. Withstands heat up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Resistant to oil and fluids. Ideal for engine blocks and accessories. Awesome. So, yep, they're all in the drying process. Cool. Alright, there's the finished product. I'm done for the day. I've got it all painted. This last go around I got the chain tensioner and the intake painted. You know, before I painted the muffler and the pull start housing. So it all matches now. You know, there ain't no more off colored aluminum mixed with the black. Now it's all black. So that about does it for this video. You know, that was just a kind of a show and tell, I guess, for painting my components on my bike. Thanks.
I've got a new age girl. Tell us what she's like. Environmentalist girl. Does she ride a bike? She has a crystal necklace. She spends a lot of cash. Well, her vibes are rather reckless. She's heading for a crash. Or her flowing skirt is blowing in a transcendental wind, and she wonders without knowing, where did we begin?